What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive vlogs coming at you. That's right. I hope you're all having a great one out there, making lots of money and doing your thing. That's right, everybody. If you deliver for any of the apps in the gig economy, such as Grubhub, Uber Eats, DoorDash, or any of the others, this is the channel for you to stay up to date with what's going on. Get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below. I'll give you a second to do that, and tap the notification bell to the right so you can always stay up to date. And let's see if we can get 150 likes on this video, everybody. I'd really appreciate it. Comment 111 if you hit the like, and let's jump into this. So, big shout out to Buddha-san for sharing this. Now, I have made videos on this topic in the past for different situations, but it's becoming more and more of a reality. And no matter how you slice it, it's coming, okay? I'm not saying it's going to be coming anytime soon where it's going to affect us all personally, but in coming years, just be prepared, you know? So it says, Grubhub and Yandex introduce food delivery rovers to college campuses. When they say rovers, they mean AI or automated robots, okay? Food delivery platform Grubhub has announced a multi-year partnership with Russian tech giant Yandex to service over 250 U.S. college campuses with autonomous food delivery robots. Let me repeat that, okay? Over 250 U.S. college campuses. Over 250, okay? They are rolling it out in these places because it's safer than being out on the streets. If it's just around the campus, you know, they're trying to get a feel for the mistakes and stuff to keep, you know, working on it. And eventually, it'll be out on the streets, okay? The rovers have been operational in Russia for their food and grocery delivery services and have been fulfilling restaurant orders in Ann Arbor, Michigan since April, okay? So it's already being tested here in the United States. The self-driving technology used is the same found in the company's autonomous cars that have clocked over 7 million miles. Yandex claims the delivery robots can operate around the clock through rain or snow and move at 3 to 5 miles per hour in pedestrian areas, pavement, and crosswalks. The rovers are a great option for campuses where some areas may not be accessible by car. Logistically, customers receive a push notification when the robot is nearby and retrieve the goods by opening the robot hatch through the app. According to a statement from Yandex Self-Driving Group CEO Dmitry Polishuk, I'm sorry for butchering the name, dozens of robots will start appearing this fall at select campuses. The service is now fully integrated into the Grubhub app. Interesting. So, what do we think about this? Going back to what I was saying in the beginning of the video. Should we be worried? Not right now. Should we be aware? Yes, absolutely. It should be in the back of our minds that this is something that is being explored, that this is something that these companies are trying to head in this direction. I mean, let's be honest. Lots of companies are trying to head into autonomous working so that they don't have to pay us to do the job. It's much cheaper. It's much more cost effective to to maintain a machine, a robot, than it is to deal with us, because a robot doesn't care about delivering a $3 payout with no tip, because the robot doesn't get paid. Imagine how much money these companies would save if they didn't have to pay us, okay? All I'm saying, guys, is this is not to scare you. This is just to keep you informed that this is the future, you know? I mean, really, we are in the future. The fact of how I'm communicating with you guys right now, if you told me this 25, 30 years ago, I'd be like, nah, that kind of technology couldn't come out for even longer than that, you know, or to some. The fact that you guys, you know, have all come together on this platform, the fact that we are all able to make money from an electronic computer that we keep in our pockets. That's how we make a living. accepting orders through there. Imagine that. It's like pizza delivery on steroids. Think about it. So if that can happen, if what we are experiencing all together right here, right now can happen, imagine in the next 5 years, the next 10 years. You know, they're even saying, I think in California, I think I read an article about it saying that, you know, within the next 9 or 10 years, they're not going to even allow gas-powered vehicles to be, you know, sold anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember reading something about that. You know, I'm a car guy. I love cars. You know, when I think electric car, I'm not thinking, yeah, that's badass, you know. I like cars. I like, you know, I like gas-powered vehicles, you know. So that's not something I'm a huge fan of, but if it helps the environment, I am a fan of that, you know. So, with that being said, what are your thoughts on these rovers being used, these robots, to deliver food? Because if you saw it, Domino's already has that Neuro rover thing that actually is on the road that I believe they're testing in Texas right now. I've seen the commercials, okay, where the customer comes out and opens the hatch and they take their food out. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this something to be concerned about? Yes or no? Let me know. And of course, real quick, I want to say thank you to all of our patrons over at patreon.com/PaidToDrive. These people give a little something every month, and I want to say thank you by shouting them out. And remember, guys, when you sign up on Patreon, you can message me directly through the app. All right, and if you want to sign up, link is in the description down below or in the pinned top comment. Pick a tier and get started today. So shout outs to Brian Pomeroy. Let me know when you hear your name, guys, in the chat or the comments. Brian Pomeroy, Heidi Barnes, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Agus, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston. Make sure to check out Sarah Keston's GoFundMe in the description down below. Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Brian Richardson, Ginny Thomas, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and of course, Valerie Brown. Huge shout outs to all of you. Thank you so much for contributing. And of course, guys, please make sure to download the Get Upside Gas app. It's a free app for your smartphone, any kind of phone. You save money on gas. All you do is go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links down below. Make sure to download it. And of course, if you want to get one of these t-shirts that say Live to Drive, Drive to Live, you can get one or many just like it over at PaidToDriveStore.com. That's right. Get your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies at PaidToDriveStore.com. Everything's on sale as always. So go check it out. And if you made it to the end of this video, simply leave a comment saying End 103. End 103. That's it. That's all I got for you. Hit the red subscribe button on your way out. Tap the notification bell. And of course, hit that like button. And until next time, get that money, get that honey. Keep hustling, keep bustling. And we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. Email your stories to PaidToDriveStories@gmail.com. Be well, drive safe, take care of yourselves and each other. And we'll see you on the next one.